Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. I'm going to cut the deck here in a minute. I'm going to turn the bottom part of it over. It's actually going to be about your feelings, not your exes. So this reading or this spread assumes that you're already aware of them coming back in. They've made their presence known. So it's going to look at this will be what your feelings are. The rest of the reading will be about your ex. Other than that, check the description box. Taking a breather, taking time out to think, to rest, to recuperate, non-action on your part. Wow. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. All right. So we got an Aries, possibly. We've got someone that maybe has come full circle with things. They're coming from a position of power and stability. Okay. And we've got, they've been working, keeping themselves busy, thinking about things. There might have been some fighting with family or friends over why there was a breakup, what's going on in their lives, or just wanting things a certain way, being stubborn. Would go nicely with this very assured, solid card. Wanting to talk, wanting some clarity, being anxious about it, not knowing if they should approach you or not. Going into self-protective mode, like, okay, before I do this, I got to make sure that I've got my emotions locked down. I just want to make sure that I'm straight. But I do still want to talk with this person. I still want to see if, what we had was over, but I do want to see if there's any new interest there with me or for me, because this person was really important to me and I do feel like they were a soulmate. And I want to cut to the chase. I don't want to fight, but I do want to make my opinions known. All right, so that's where they're coming from. And they're coming from a position, all that behind the scenes is about them coming to you with feeling pretty sure about this approach, or at least that's why they want to talk to you, why they've shown back up per se. All right, so we've got 7 of Swords reversed, 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles reversed, and 6 of Wands. Okay, they want you back. We can end this reading right now. They want you back. That's why they're showing back up again. You're just like, I'm kind of just over here watching, taking a breather, taking a break. And they feel guilty. They feel badly. They feel like they All right. A couple of things here. Okay, so let's clarify this 7 of Swords, please. Because their feelings about it, do they feel like they broke free? Because they want you back. Do they feel like they broke free? Do they feel like or do they feel guilty? What is it? They feel guilty about the reckless choices that they made while they were in the relationship with you. Namely, there could have been third-party situations, or it could have been kept casual, and they regret not wanting it to be more serious with you, or they regret not taking it to the next level with you. This 2 of Pentacles reversed. This is how they feel things ended with you. What is that about? 2 of Pentacles reversed. Chaotic. It ended. Okay. So we've got a lot of passion here. A lot of just not the most stable ones. They're more about the innovation, and there can be some impulsiveness there. A lot of passion, a lot of drive, a lot of enthusiasm for things. Always on the move. So I think this is about that was then. Or that they weren't ready for anything real or serious then. Maybe you were, and they feel guilty about that because they didn't take it seriously. They didn't want anything serious. They wanted to keep things light, and now they might be ready for that. They are dating, though. They're dating quite a bit right now. So, This is about winning. This is about victory. This is about working together for victory, public recognition, acknowledgement, all those things. But I think they want they want to win. They want you back. They want to be back with you. They want to win you back. Hold on, I want to clarify that anyway. All right, so they're going to be, this can be about extremes, nights can. It can also be about timing as far as not the right time, but because of someone's age or circumstances, but the love or the passion was there. This could be about someone being stubborn, not going to give up. They want to pursue you. They're not going to give up, and they're not going to take a balanced, measured, calm approach. This is going to be immediate, and they're going to be pursuant. Okay, which would match this over here. You being like, whoa, and pulling back and wanting to take some time. They're going to be in hot pursuit. Okay, so this could either be about them being stubborn, digging in their heels and not giving up, or about them not sitting still, not being stationary, slow, glacial about things, and coming in hot. Okay, so I know this isn't the traditional meaning, but you got to go with your gut, right? All right, so let's look at some advice here. Wow. Yeah, they're not wanting to wait anymore. Something's happened to where they've realized, well, obviously something's happened. We got all that background there, that they're realizing, okay, I've come full circle on this, and I'm pretty sure of my position now, and I do want, I want a commitment from you now. I want to be back with you. Cycles and rhythms. All right, so again with the timing, it might not have been the right time when you were together. You took it more seriously than they did. So now all of a sudden, whoa, I like that person. That was pretty stable with them. That was pretty good with them. That fell out in the beginning. I'll honor it, but I want to pick something else. This is about the things that bewitch us. Often these shallow pursuits are just that, and they're not sustaining or satisfying. And I think there was a real connection or a possibility of that with you, and they didn't see it at the time. And now after having dated and been out for a while, they realize, that person was quite the catch. They were good for me. I was good for them, or I want to be good for them. I want to be good for them. I want to be on their team now, so to speak. I want to work with them. I don't want to just not, hold back a connection. All right, let's pick another one for Scorpio here. Scorpio. This is you enjoying that perfect spiritual retreat, just finally getting the rest and mental recuperation, and just the distance that you wanted, the healing and the peace with this. And then all of a sudden they come back. So now it's like, oh God, I finally got my head around the situation. I finally processed it. And now you show up at my door again. What's going on? Well, they want you. You're coming in hot too. One more. Look at me under 10 minutes. Yay. Just saying. I know I can talk, but look at this. I'm wrapping it up under 10 minutes. Okay. One more. I'm going to stretch the shuffling out for 10 minutes. No, I'm not. Focus. You're in need of a clear direction. Decide what you want in life. Well, that's what you're doing over here. This is you doing your due diligence. You're taking a respite. You're going to think on what they have to say. They're coming in hot. You are in no hurry. This is them being kind of all over the place and wanting to just really show you that they mean it, and you're just like, we're just going to do this on my time schedule. I'm going to be looking at things and considering things. I'm going to be careful. Going to be seeing where I stand with all this, and then I'm going to make my decision, and we'll go from there. So the ball is definitely in your court, Scorpio. I wish you luck with this, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you again for stopping by. Take care.